Okay, guys, we're back. Today is Saturday, the 11th. We had to wait for the cash stuffing until my husband got paid. So he got paid already. So we already went to the bank. We have some money that we will be stuffing. And also, we need to scratch this one off. I know Amazon went through. For this one, I'd have to double check because they haven't charged me. So I don't know if the date changed. It shouldn't have, but they hadn't charged me when I checked. So. And then also, I forgot to do this one. We already paid the credit cards for the month of January, so Slate and Sapphire, but we will be using this extra 300 to pay Slate. But that all is done electronically, so we went ahead and took out some money. I'm not sure how much I took out because I withdrew some money today in the morning and then I already had some cash. So let's count it together. It is 100, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 300, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 400, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 500, 1, 2, 3, 4, 90, 600, 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So that is 700. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This time I have more tens than I do fives. We usually get the fives from my husband's bank, but he's working today, so I had to get them from my bank, and they only have $10 bills, but hopefully we'll make it work. So first of all, let's fix the bills because I don't like it when they're not facing the same way. So let's fix that. So yeah, so I had to go to my bank today to get the rest of the money that we were pending, and that's why I don't have a lot of fives, but I think it'll work. And then from this money, we're not going to be using all for the cash stuffing, which I would love to, but we can't. I guess you could consider it a cash stuffing because we pay for our rent. We rent an apartment cash. Our landlord has never requested anything else other than cash, so we just do it in cash. I guess we can move this out of the way. So we will be doing it in cash. And since I had mentioned we use my husband's check to pay for all the bills, and my check is for savings, envelopes, paying extra towards our debt and things like that. So we usually do the rent divided by 2, so we pay 750. So I think it comes out to about 370, but I did 380. So from here we will be doing 380 for rent. So it is 200. I guess we could, well, we'll see if we have enough change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 300, 20, 40, 60, 80. Let's give them that one because that one's a little uglier. This one, and we need one more. Let's see this one. So that is 380 is for rent. So it is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 300, 20, 40, 60, and 80. That is 380. Just keep them in like these envelopes that I had done a long time ago when I first tried to do cash envelopes, and we just keep like the receipts from the most current rent payments. And like I said, I'm not the most aesthetic, whatever, I can't say the word, but it works for us. Sometimes we don't keep track the best. Like this one we already paid it, so we can go ahead and start a new line. So today is the 11th, and we are putting 380, and we had $0, and now we have 380 in our rent. So, and our rent is due every first. We need 100 for my husband. So we give ourselves like allowance, I guess you could say. He usually gets 100 to 200 a check. But this check we had to do only 100 because we're saving for another category, and we had to pay the PO box that was going to be due in like 4 days. So he's only getting 100, and he usually uses his money for his work tools. He's a diesel mechanic, so he will usually save his money, and then he will use it to buy a tool or buy some things that will make his job easier. So that's usually what he uses it for. So this time he's only getting 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that one, this 100 is my husband's, and he'll get it once he gets home from work. My allowance is, we usually give each other the same, like 200 and 200, or but I use my allowance to fund our envelopes. I am not the type of person that likes to buy things, I guess. Like, I don't need, like, when I get paid, I don't need to have money to myself. For me, I'd rather just save it. I guess it's because that's how I was raised. Well, no, I wasn't raised. I guess it's because when I was growing up, my family always had money problems. It was mostly administrating the money. I think I still have that fear, that we might not have money for bills, or we might not have, or we might have an emergency and we won't have money for it, or I don't know. So for me, I don't like to spend money on myself, and I'd rather just save my money. So that's how we do it. See how much we have left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 200. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That is 220. This money that we have for the P.O. box, we have 200 in here. This is supposed to come out of here because we're going to be putting it, well, it's supposed to be in the bank because it's going to be charged through my husband's card. But what I did is, instead of taking out 200 that I needed to take out, I just gonna keep this 200, and then I kept the other 200 in the bank, if that makes sense. So this one we were supposed to take it out, and where did I put the rent? Oh, I already put away the rent. So let me go ahead and just changed. Oh, that 20 is ripped. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna put this back, and then we're gonna get 100. Put it back in here. Actually, let me take it out so I can count it again. 1, 2, 3, 380. Okay, yeah, that's how much it was supposed to be in rent. Now, let me make sure I have. So we were gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 20 for 20. Cheers to cheers. But let me see. So we had 100. 3. I'm gonna fast forward it while I figure this out, because this always happens. I always confuse myself. So 100, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 80. What has money left? And then we have $1 left over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 25 is 100. What has money left? Okay, I figured it out. Since I had mentioned that me and my husband, we given each other an allowance of, we would try to do 200. So I did 200 for the envelopes, but I was only accounting for 100. So my husband put 100 for envelopes. I put 100 for envelopes. This is 80 for a Christmas trip, and then this is 40 that we had left over from the P.O. box. And then this is the remaining 100 that I was going to put towards the envelopes. So we're actually stuffing all this into envelopes. That's what it was. That's why I was confused. So it was 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 200. See if I can break this, because it would be hard for me to use this to stuff it in the envelopes. So let me see if I can make some change. And I'm also hoping that the 10s will be enough, because I usually rather have 20s. I mean, I rather have 5s, but okay. Let me see if I can find change. I account for not having change. I don't know, when I was doing my math in the morning, I guess the math isn't mathing. I don't know. I have a $100 bill. I won't be able, well, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use my husband's $20 bills, and he'll have to use the 100. He'll be fine. He prefers 20s, but I don't have change, so, and I need change. Unless as we stuff, we come up with change, then I might be able to give him back the $20 bills. But as of right now, we're gonna be using this. It would have been great if I had the little thingy majiggy where they put the money like that, but like I said, I don't like to spend money, so I'm not gonna buy one of those. Oh, I think it's called a cash tray. I'm not gonna buy a cash tray. Maybe soon, but I can't guarantee it. We will be stuffing our vacation. Now we have in here, let me see, maybe I have change in here. Oh no, look at this one. Jesus Christ, my husband, yesterday when he was at work, he got some McDonald's for his friend, and his friend gave him cash. But I'm like, This dollar is so ugly. It is so faded, like, but I was like, I guess, I mean, I don't even know if the bank would accept it, but whatever. Maybe I'm just exaggerating. And the vacation fund, now we have 100, 200, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and I think I counted it wrong, right? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So now we have 220. And the vacation, and this is the one for June. So for this one, we are trying to stuff as much as we can. Vacation, we will be doing 80. So 20, 40, 60, 80. Plus, my husband will be putting $50. So 20, 40. And let's get some tens. Actually, let's do... And I guess that's why the cash tray, it's useful. So you don't have to do what I'm doing. But 20, 40, 60, 80. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. No, but we were going to do 80. And then he's going to do 50. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is going towards... But let's see, because we might need to add an extra because each airplane is $10. I mean, each airplane is $20. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30. That is 130. So I guess we would do 140 instead. We'll do 140 in vacation. So that'll be 7 airplanes. 1, 2, 3, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40. 140. Okay. So we're going to be adding 140. And I was actually thinking of putting this money into my High Deal savings account. But I don't know if I should do that. But let's color 7 of these airplanes. So yeah, like I said, I was thinking about using or saving, putting this money into my Capital One, but I'm not sure because it probably wouldn't earn maybe like cents or $1 in interest. But I feel like it'll be better than it just sitting here. Like for the 100 envelope challenge, it honestly kills me to have the money just sitting there when it could be in my High Deal savings account. So maybe once I have a good amount, I might just take it to the bank so that way I can make some money off of that money. So yeah, I've been thinking about that, but I don't know if that would be a good idea. What do you guys think? I would greatly appreciate if you guys could give me some advice on that, because like I said, this is my first time like doing like fully committing to the envelopes. Before we usually would just do like our rent, our gas, but like for this would be like envelopes that are worth saving for something in specific, so the money would just be sitting there. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to make sure I don't mess this up. Actually, the reason I'm using this, I'm not sure if you remember, but the tip, I'm not some of the tip. I mean, the one I using, they don't store the saving lines. I got them like this. Just to be exciting, this we started in December of 2024, month. So that's just, I created this chart and I had before. I printed out and plugged it in, but then I wrote it again and put it in here. What is my name? So sorry. We have 100, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 80, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. That's 300. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. That is $360 already. And we, like I said, we started it in December, so I think we're going at a good pace. We would like to save more than what is on here, so that is the plan. So I think we might be able to do it. So like I said, this was 360. I guess since I do have change, we can go ahead and get the $100 bill back. So we're gonna put this one here, and let's see, we'll keep 30, 35, 40. I forgot how many ones this was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I'm gonna leave 60. Actually, we'll just nearly 60 over here. Should we just leave the 60? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. We'll just leave this here. And then we'll get this back here. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. So that is 360 going back in here. We're taking this 100 and we're putting it back here. Actually, we're not putting it back here. It's my husband's. Let me not forget that. So let me put the other 20 over there. So this is what we have left over to stuff. And I'm sorry this is all over the place. Like I had said before in one of my previous videos, I am not the best when it comes to math and counting, especially money, which is crazy because I've been a cashier. Well, I'm not currently working as a cashier, but I have been a cashier. I worked retail since I was 17. So most of my jobs have been as a cashier. So yeah. Next, we will be doing this Valentine's tracker that I made. Like I said, it would save $90. It's pretty simple. I mean, it's just for me basically. So we will be stuffing $20. So we will be coloring 2 more. And this one, I guess eventually I should have like a better system because I have them all over the place. But as you've noticed, I am using what I have or what I have created. Like this binder, obviously I had it at home. These ones I made it because I didn't want to spend money buying one. This one I also made it. This one I got it off the internet. I made these like DIY because I also didn't want to buy one. I saw one that I really liked, but it was like $50, I think, and I just couldn't get myself to spend $50. I would have rather just use those $50 to stuff it, so I just did it myself. So that's why this is a Valentine's and it's just in a regular envelope because I wasn't gonna buy like those. Maybe later I could buy like those what are they called, like those clear envelopes that are in a binder. Those are really nice, but like I said, I just didn't want to spend money on that right now. So this works for me. I mean, it's just to save money, so I'm okay with it. So in this one we already have 10 and we're gonna be putting $20. Today's the 11th plus 20 is 10, 30. So we're gonna have $30. And how has y'all's new year been treating you? I know it's too soon, like we're 11 days in, but with everything going on around the world, it is upsetting and tragic, sad. So I hope everybody that's watching this video is doing okay. You guys are safe, and I hope this year is better for everyone, because everybody deserves to have a good year, especially if you've had not the greatest months or days before this. So I really hope you guys are doing okay. You guys are taking care of yourselves. And yeah, so we have $30 in here. So let's color. Oh, sorry. So let's color this one. I don't know how it's gonna look. I think I might just have to go around the L's, but let's do it. So going back to what I was saying, I just feel like you shouldn't keep yourself filming videos if that's what you want to do, just because you don't have everything, or it's not aesthetically pleasing. I have a really hard time saying that word, because that's the way I am. Like, obviously I feel like my videos could be better. I know that, and I want them to be better, but right now I just don't think it's the best idea for me to go and buy all these things that would make my videos better, because I am not, I don't know, I didn't want that to stop me, that because I don't have everything I would like to have, I wouldn't want that to stop me from doing the videos. So that's why we're pushing through. And this one I had done it with regular Crayola colors, but I didn't like it. I don't like how it looks, but I mean, it's too late now. So this one's done. It already has $30 in here. Moving on, because otherwise this video is going to be like an hour long. We already did the California, so we're going to be going back and doing my husband's birthday. We will be doing $40 for his birthday, so 20 and 40. We still have some money, so $40. We're going to be using the red Sharpie again because red is actually my favorite color. This is what it looks like. This one's I made it myself actually. These papers are like construction paper, I guess, from Michaels, and then I just put tape over them to kind of like laminate them. I've had these for a long time actually. Or actually no, this was from the budget planner that I used to have, because as you can see there's like dates, like calendars. So I guess that's what it was. So yeah, so I already had in here, I had 60, so now we have 100. We have $100 for my husband, so that's exciting. Today's the 11th, we're putting 40, we had 60, so now we have 100. My husband is gonna be 30, so I kind of wanted to do like a dirty 30, not a party, but I wanted to do like a gift for every day for 30 days, or I guess 26 days, I don't know, because his birthday is in the 26th. But that's what I wanted to do for him. So now we will be doing, we're gonna be doing the Christmas trip. I don't have an envelope or a tracker. I will probably work on one later today. I guess I should have done this for the video, but I didn't think of it, or I didn't think about it. So I don't have a tracker or a envelope for it, but we're still gonna stuff some money into it. So for Christmas trip, we're gonna be doing 80 plus 50, so that should be 130, right? Yeah, 130. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 100. And I think we're gonna try to keep the lower bills, or the smaller bills, so 20, 30. We're gonna try to do that. So this is 20, 40, 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130. So this is 130 that's going to be going to Christmas trip. I will have to put, or make an envelope for it. And leftover we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, and 90. 60 I had accounted for. The other 40, 10 of them went into the California June trip, and then the other 30 are in here, so that's why it is 90 instead of 60. Put it all towards the envelopes, towards the 100 envelope challenge. We had 90. Let's see what numbers we could do. Okay, I think what I'm gonna be doing is, since I was only gonna be able to stuff 60 in here, and I actually now have 90 because of the extra that we had left over from the P.O. box. I think I'm just gonna stuff the whole 90 into the 90. Reason being is because since I already have all these smaller ones, I also want to get some of the bigger ones, especially when I have money left over that I didn't account for. So we're just gonna go ahead and do the 90. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. I think, let me try to change this because I actually didn't need all this change. 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 70. Okay, this is 70. So we need to leave 10. We'll put this over here and we'll get 60. And we'll put this over here. So it's 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. That way we don't have to put too much bills in there. And like I said, remember, this is for the Christmas trip. We just have to find an envelope for it. So, and it's fine that I have a lot of bills in that one, because if I need change for the next stuffing, I can use those denominations. So we're going to be doing 90. This is exciting. And my husband was thinking about doing this one, but I figured we could just do this one together, because I don't have a plan for what we're going to use this money once we finish it. But it would probably be for our savings, or it would be to pay debt. So it's going to stay here, I guess. Like, I'm not saving it for myself, because my husband and I, we have plans. We want to get a house. We want to be able to travel, and to do that, we want to pay off our debt. Just going to try to stuff this together because like I said, the money's gonna stay here. So let's stuff 90. This is exciting to be able to put it all the way in the back. And then right now we'll do a flip through. This is the highest number I've stuffed. So besides the 90, it's 55, which is right there, 55. And then the smaller numbers. 20, 10. So yeah. So that is pretty much it for this video. If you guys stay till the end, I greatly appreciate it, and I do apologize for being all over the place. But like I said, I'm not the greatest at counting. Hopefully with time, I'll get better at it. But yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying my videos, and I hope you subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I hope you guys stay tuned for the next video, which I think should be once we get paid again, which should be in I forgot what day it is. We should get paid again on the 22nd and the 24th. So we should be back by then to stuff our envelopes again. But until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys subscribe and hope you guys have a great day.